You will not be able to run a profitable farm if you don't know how to raise funds. Or let me put it this way, you will not be able to run a profitable and sustainable farm if you are not earning money in different ways. So I'm shooting this video now mainly for people that are into poultry farming. So if you are into poultry farm or you are intending to invest into poultry farm, this video is a guide for you. Now let's dive straight into the subject of today. A few years ago, when I started poultry farm in 2013, one of the major issues I had was how to raise money. Now, the poultry farm I started was not with my cash. I was running the business with someone who had the resources but could not function on the farm. So after some time, I discovered that I needed to expand. My ideas that I have needed to expand. I knew we could do more or we could earn more money if we invest more in the business. But how to raise this money was a major challenge. So after some time, around the business 2013, 2014, 15, 2016, now around 2019, I've run the business for more than 5 years already. Remember, 2013 to 2019, I've run the business. So this was what helped me. And this is what I want to pay attention to, because this was what helped me to make over 1.5 million naira within 3 days on a very small farm. By this time, we are still operating less than 1,000 birds per cycle. We are still managing less than 1,000. I think the highest I've done that time was 600 birds. So, but with that 600 birds, I was able to make over 1.5 million naira within 3 days without selling a single chicken, without selling eggs, without selling any of my physical assets on the farm. I was able to make over 1.5 million naira. And this is a guide. It will help you as a farmer to know how you can also do it, and then know how you'll be able to earn, or let me say increase your earnings on the farm. Right. So this was how I was able to do it. So because I was documenting my knowledge on social media, or my journey on social media, I'll go to my farm every day. I'll take pictures, make videos of my farm. I'll start announcing, okay, we are receiving our new birds today. We have received 500 birds. Today is week 2. We don't have mortality, or we have 2 mortality, and this was what led to the mortality. I was just explaining these kind of things on social media, mainly Facebook that I use. I was just documenting my experience on Facebook. If you go back to Facebook and search 2013, 2014, you'll see all these videos and pictures I'm explaining here. So many people are watching these videos. Many people are following the journey. They will comment, tell me you have done well. We know people that have stock birds and lost everything. Thank God you lost just 5 out of the 600 birds you have. That is a good record. Now, that conversation was ongoing. I was learning, and people were watching me closely. So around 2019, I decided that let me just put all the knowledge that I have into an ebook, because I have it scattered. I was documenting, okay, 500 birds were able to consume so number of bags of feed. I could document that on week 1, this is their weight, or let me say this is their average weight. They have consumed 1,000 kg worth of feed, and this is the average weight per bird. This is the mortality that we have recorded, and this was what led to the mortality. I was so detailed with my recording. So I was doing this with a few staff around 2018 with a few staff. I was teaching the guy how he was basically, I was the one teaching him. We're documenting all the process. So after 2019, I decided that okay, let me compile all the notes that I've been using to learn, or let me say mentor my staff on the farm. Let me compile it to a full book and sell on social media to people that want to go into poultry farming. Now, I never knew this could be a big idea, but many people were coming to my DM every day. I want to go into poultry farming. Do you have an ebook that will guide me? I will just tell them, no, I don't have any ebook. Now, to be sincere, I never had any ebook, but I had the knowledge scattered. Some were in my brain, some were maybe on small sheet of paper, a small book there. They were not compiled. The knowledge was not refined. So I picked that step and I said, okay, let me compile the whole note into an ebook. So I sat and it also took me a lot of time. So I was able to compile all the notes into a 75-page ebook. So when I was done with that ebook, I got a designer. He designed the book cover for me, designed how much people can pay, my number and everything on the book. And I made a post on Facebook casually. I was not expecting the volume of sales that I was able to receive. So I posted that video, that picture on Facebook, and I made this announcement: my book is out. You can buy your book if you want to go into poultry or you want to go into broilers production. Now remember, these people have watched me for many years doing this business. So when I brought out the ebook, in less than 30 minutes, almost 30 people paid. 30 people paid. I think I priced the book 2,500 then. Now in less than 30 minutes, over 30 people paid 2,500 into my account. Now if you do your calculation, you know how much that was I was able to earn in less than 30 minutes. So before it was a day, the money that came into my account was more than 500,000. So by the next day, I made more publications. I was shouting about the book. I'll post my farm, my broiler's picture, then I'll put the book by the side. This was how I was promoting the book every day. Now, before you knew, in 3 days' time, I was able to make sales of almost 1.7 million naira from an ebook of 75 pages. Now, people that bought this ebook will give me feedback and say, I've bought many ebooks on poultry. Your own is solid, is unique, is straight to the point. It's not 300 pages, it's not 400 pages, but the content is rich. It has helped me to start my farm. Now, all those testimonials, I was receiving them, adding them to promote my book. The more I was promoting this book, the more money was coming. To a point that I could just sit and I said, okay, I need 20,000 now. I'll just say, okay, the book is now 1,000 naira. And before you know, I'll be able to receive that 30,000 naira. So this simple thing, or let me say that simple action I took, made me money more than I could make from bears. Remember, my farm was still less than 1,000 bears. Now, if you're making a minimum of 2,000 naira per bed as profit, which is always which was very difficult as at that time, how many bears will you keep for you to be able to make a profit or net profit of 1.7 million naira? It means you need to keep nothing less than 1,000 plus bears, and you will not have mortality. And if you sell them, each bird should be able to give you almost 2,000 net profit, which is very difficult. And as at that time, we were making maybe 500 naira per bed as profit. It was not even up to 1,000 naira. It was very rare for us to make 1,000 naira per bed. So why am I shooting this video? Why am I advising you here? You are a farmer, you have knowledge that the world is looking out for. You are a poultry farmer, you have done the business. Some of you have done it for more than 10 years, every day, back to back. You have done it for more than 15 years. The knowledge is in your head. It is time for you to bring that knowledge out and see how much you'll be able to make. This will not stop you from making money from your bears, but it will increase your earning ability. You will be able to earn money that is not coming from the sales of your livestock. This is one thing I want you to know. You have made this money not because you sold your bears, but because you sold your knowledge. Now, with that 1.7 million, I was able to expand the capacity of my farm. You have been running your farm on a small scale. The knowledge that you have, the losses that you have experienced, compile everything into an ebook and sell it. It doesn't have to be a 200-page ebook. My book is 75 pages till today. Nobody bought it for 2.5 and felt I was cheated. That money is too big for that 75 page because the content inside was not copy and paste. It was not a random ebook that I got online. It was wisdom from practical knowledge I got on the field. So if you're watching this video and you have that knowledge within you, it is time for you to document this knowledge. Bring it out, make people to pay, and you earn a lot of money. This will be another source of income for you. Maybe you have a poultry farm, you have a pig farm, you have a goat farm. How many ebooks? Automatically you have 3 books that you can write. Very basic things that you are doing on the farm. It will help a beginner to start on a correct path, and you make a lot of money doing this. So this was how I was able to make huge amount of money, and that ebook continued to sell till today. I made the sale of that ebook today, and the person who bought it was happy that he got that kind of value in an ebook that I wrote many years ago. So I'm advising you to document your knowledge. Maybe you're just starting, you don't have much information to write a book. Start documenting everything you're doing on the farm. You can be posting it on Facebook or Twitter, or you can be writing it down. As you bring in your best, be writing everything down, right? How much have you spent on buying charcoal? Write it down. How was the charcoal? How were you able to control the mortality? What were the drugs that you bought? Write it down. Now, after you have done this for maybe 1 or 2 years, you can use those notes as a book that will guide someone who is just starting. So this is another source of income for every farmer. If you're a farmer, think of documenting your knowledge, selling out your knowledge for you to be able to earn more money in this business. So thank you so much for watching this video. My name is Dennison, your billionaire farmer. If you got value from this video, like this video, share this video, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you so much. I remain Dennison.